Hello and welcome to another episode of our Chillanet. I'm Edmer. Alright, we got a question from Rock Witcha. Um, he says that he has a C01U, but there's a problem with the software developed by Samson called the Soft Pre Software. It doesn't work on my XP. The software has input level meter, volume control, high pass filter, and phase switch, which might be useful and convenient. So I'll be really grateful if you can solve it. So here's the download page. Thanks. Uh, Later on, I responded that you might want to call Samson Tech Support. Rock Wichita responded that they had no solution. So, as I was searching, I actually found out a solution. You have to update drivers, and you have to be using a software program in order to use the SoftPre software. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's change. Let us change the input to the desktop. So let's go. Alrighty. I apologize for the crummy sound. That's because I'm not connected to a C01U yet, because I'm using the C01U in this tutorial. To get the Samson Soft Pre Software, just go to the link that's on the sidebar, which is on the description. Alright, and so once that's downloaded, you install it, and once that's done, we're going to go ahead and plug in the Samson C01U. And there you hear the da-da. Alright, and so we are going into Start, Control Panel. Much more. Alright, actually, because I uninstalled this prior to recording, it's going to say found hardware USB audio device. So it should locate it. Alright, so we're going to ignore that. We are going into Performance and Maintenance. It's me on the... And we are going to go into Administrative Tools. Then we are going to go into Computer Management. And then we're going to close Administrative Tools. Alright, then you're going to click on Device Manager. Let me maximize this for you. Alright, ignore the unknown device, that's something else. We're going to click on Sound and Video Game Controllers. We're going to look for USB audio device. That should be the Samson C01U microphone. Go ahead and double click that. And you can see it is using the Windows drivers. Alright, so to get the SoftPre software working, we're going to click on Update Driver. No, not at this time. Next. Install from a list or a specific location. Next. Don't search. Next. And then we have to look for a file. Alright, so we're going to click on Have Disk. And it says insert the manufacturer installation disk, and then make sure that the correct drive is selected below. So we are going to browse it. So I'm going to start from there. Alright, it should look something like this. Click on Local Disk C. You are going to click on Program Files. Then you are going to look for something that resembles Samson. Here it is. It says Samson. You're going to double click. You're going to double click on Samson Soft Pre. And you are to look for the Samson LL driver. Alright, so we're going to click Open. We're going to click OK. We're going to click Next. Installing this device driver is not recommended because Windows cannot verify that it is compatible with your hardware. If the driver is not compatible, your hardware will not work correctly and your computer might become unstable or stop working completely. Do you want to continue installing this driver? We're going to click Yes. So now it will install and I will get back to you. Oh, one more thing. It says hardware installation. The software you are installing for this device, Samson Audio WDM, has not passed the Windows logo testing to verify its compatibility with Windows XP. We are going to continue anyway because this has actually been tested and it is virus free. I give you my word. It is going to set a restore point and backing up old files in case the system needs to be restored in the future. So don't delete any of your restore points. Alrighty, as you can see here, it says completing the hardware update wizard. The wizard has finished installing the software for Samson Audio WDM. So we're going to click finish. We're going to click close. And now it should say right here, Samson Audio WDM. Now there's one more thing we got to do before we even open the SoftPre software applet. We are going to go into we are going to do that. We're going to minimize that. We're going to open Universal Serial Bus Controllers. And then we are going to look for a USB composite device. So because I have two, we'll have to search through them. Universal Serial Bus Controller, Standard USB Host Controller, Location 0. USB 2.0 camera. So this is my Hue webcam. It is in use. So we're not going to do anything to that one. I'm going to click on the second USB composite device because I'm running two microphones. And that way, so that you don't get confused, all you need to do is just unplug any other USB devices that are in use. So I'm just going to go ahead and unplug my Samson C01U. And then as you can see, there's only one USB composite device. So I'm going to go ahead and plug this the C01U back in.
Now, once you see which USB composite device looks more like the Samson C01U, you're going to go ahead and click on that. And also, another clue would be just looking for that Samson C01U. So we're going to go into drivers. We're going to go into update driver. Click no, not at this time. We're going to click install from specific location. Next. Don't search. I will choose a driver to install. Next. And then click on the second Samson C01U. Then click next. And continue anyway. And then we'll get back to you.
Alrighty, as you can see here, it says welcome to the found new hardware wizard. It has completed the hardware update wizard, but now we have to do this one. We're going to click no, not at this time. We're going to install from a specific location. We are going to do this again. Alright. And then because it's just the only one, we're going to click Samson Audio WDM. Next. And then it should begin copying. Continue anyway. And then it's copying. Let's click finish on the other one. And now this will probably crash your computer one time.
Also, expect it to mute all other microphones and USB devices while this is going on, just to refresh the entire list of USB cables. And so we're going to wait. This might crash your computer. It has been relisted, alright? And it should be finished. My first time, it crashed on me, and the second time, which is this time, it worked. So let's click close. Now you'll see that it says Samson C01U on both, and so we're going to close it. Now we're going to open up the Samson Soft Pre Software. Alright, once that's opened, you're likely not going to see anything moving. That's because you need to have an audio program like Audacity working. Well, you need to have Audacity opened up and recording so that you can do the settings and stuff will move around. And so I will show that in part 2 of this video. So let's switch on to part 2.